Hey guys, welcome to today's update video. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any content for the last week. I have been pretty busy. In fact, I've been very busy. The reason why I haven't, I've just been trying to get something across the line, and I have been working on this for 2 years. 2 years under the radar. For those people that know me, you'll know what I'm up to, and I think for those of you who watch the True Geordie podcast that I was on, you'll know what I'm up to. But yesterday, I bought and paid for the gyrocopter for my aircraft. That's going to be for my next project. It's crazy. I never thought that I would own my own aircraft. It still hasn't really sunk in. It's going to take about 6 weeks for it to be built and delivered. But if you'd have said to me 10 years ago, you'll have done this, and you'll have just bought your own aircraft to go off and do this, I would have said no way. It's just not possible. And I tell you what, guys, do not ever give up on something, because stuff comes together in the end. It really does. And I'm not making this video, this update video, to kind of gloat that I've just bought an aircraft. I don't have loads of money, and I would never do that. The reason I wanted to make this quick update video is to tell you what a lot of people, apart from the people who know me, you don't see what goes on in the background. And I was speaking at an event the other day, and someone overheard me speaking to someone else. Actually, it was not yesterday, it was the day before, saying I'm just about to buy an aircraft. And someone who I know, I don't really know them that well, turned around and said, "Wow, it's all right for you. You must have loads of money." And I'm a very polite person, so I didn't say, well, actually, that's not the case. I worked bloody hard for the last 2 years to make this happen, because I wouldn't do that. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what was involved to make this happen, because you have to, in order to make something happen, something great, something big, or get something you've never had before, you've got to do something you've not done before, or you have to sacrifice something. And I've worked for 2 years full time trying to find the funding and trying to find sponsors that are going to back my project to do what I want to do at the end of this year. All that info will be coming in time, guys. And that you know, there's no secret, there's no key, there's no magic key, there's no magic ingredients. The way you go out and you get sponsorship, the way you go out and make these things happen, is just to put the work in. And yeah, 2 years it's taken to get this, but I've managed to get it. I've lost some things along the way. People have come and people have gone. You know, people come into your life, people go. They see that actually you're so focused on trying to make what you want to make happen that you can come across as selfish and not interested in other people. That's not true. There's a big difference between being selfish and committed. But inevitably, things have to give, and you know, I've lost a few good people who I don't see anymore. One in particular from last year, she was amazing, and I messed it up because I was so focused on what I needed to do, and I regret messing that up, but I have achieved at the same time what I wanted to achieve. And you have to want something a lot, you really do, and you'll either find an excuse or you'll get the result that you want. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't feel good when you get the result that you want. I wish I could bottle the feeling that you get when you get what you want, when you've been working so hard and it means so much to you. If I could bottle that feeling and share that with you, you would understand what I'm talking about. And so I kind of just wanted to let you know that that's what I've been working on, and that's what I've managed to make happen. So there is quite a lot of stuff going on now. I have a talk actually on the 12th of June. Now, it is a corporate talk, and I know there's quite a few people that have asked me about coming to the talks that I give, about all the expeditions that I've been on and stuff like that. And so potentially potentially there are some spaces for people to come along if you're interested. It's a corporate event, so you can't rock up in a football t-shirt and jeans and trainers. You have to come fairly smart. You know, it's a professional corporate event that I'm speaking at, but the organizer has been kind enough to let me bring some people along. So if you do want to come and see me speak and see what I speak about, then on the 12th of June in London, it's in the morning at 9 a.m, drop me an email or put it in the comments or something, or in the description you've got my email there, james@jamesketchell.net. Drop me an email and let me know if you're interested, and I'll get back to you to see if I can get you to come along to watch me speak. And also I have a book there as well if you don't have one. I had to kind of punt that. But I've met a lot of interesting people along the way trying to get this funding over the last 2 years. I would say 95% of the people that I have met have been incredibly supportive and incredibly generous. A lot of them were not able to do anything for me for whatever reason. Some have, who I'm very, very grateful for, and details of who I'm working with and who's backed me and who sponsored me will come out in time. But there's always an opposite. I've had a number of people commit, say they're going to give me money and say they're going to back me. They're all really excited, and then the next week it's like they don't even want to know you. And so you can't become bitter and angry. You have to understand that people will let you down, and most people won't. 99% of people are good, but there's always a few people out there that will, and you just have to take it on the chin. That will always happen, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're finally getting there, guys. It's just unbelievable to think that I've now bought a gyrocopter and I own my own aircraft, and I'm about to leave at the end of this year to go and do what I've said I'm going to do is absolutely incredible. And again, I know I'm probably sort of waffling a bit now, but the reason I wanted to put this out was just to try and explain that actually it's been an incredibly difficult journey just to get to this part, and there's no shortcut to success. You have to go through the failures, you have to go through that disappointment, because if you do not go through that disappointment and people letting you down and saying they're going to give you the money and then it doesn't materialize. And to be honest, I've been treated, some people, not all, but a few people have treated me in a way that I would not treat anyone else. But that's life. That is life, and you just have to crack on. So I think my message is, if you're thinking about working towards something, or you want something, whether that be a material possession or you want to go away and set something up, guys, just do it, because the feeling that you get when you pull it off is incredible. It really is. So it's Friday night now. I'm filming this. I think it's about 9:30. I've had a full-on day. I've been flying today as well, and I'm going to work all weekend. So when you're about to go out on a Saturday night and get drunk with all your mates, just have a think. Are you doing all that you can do to make happen what it is that you want to make happen? And you need to be consumed. You need to constantly be thinking. You need to be so busy working towards your goal that you don't even know what the time is. You miss lunch and then you realize it's time for dinner. And you're like, wow, last time I looked at my watch, it was like 10 a.m. Now it's 6 o'clock. That is how you got to be if you really want to make something happen. And I think I owe it to people and the young people that watch this to be honest and realistic, okay? It is hard to make something happen, but it's achievable and it's doable. And that is the key thing. It's doable if you just follow these little steps and be patient and be persistent, and you will always get what you want. I promise you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm in a position to say this. You will get what you want if you just keep going and you don't give up. So anyway, as usual, guys, this was just a very quick update. I have got some cool flying vlogs coming, actually, so that'll be really cool to watch. Again, if you've got any questions, guys, just drop them in the comments below. And thank you ever so much for your support. I've been getting some really nice feedback off the book. I know I say it every time, but I have, and I really appreciate your kind feedback. I really do. Also, if you're on Instagram, guys, check out Ketchell James or James Ketchell. It's at Ketchell James, but if you type my name in, it will come up. It'd be good. I'll be using that a lot soon. Certainly when I go away, I'll be using that a lot. So guys, I hope you have a really good weekend. Whenever you're watching this, the weekend may well already have been gone. But whatever it is that you do, do it properly, because the one thing that you cannot buy, doesn't matter how much money you have, you cannot buy time, guys. So just use your time wisely. It's the most valuable thing that you have. And think about who you're hanging around with. Okay, if you're hanging around with people that laugh at you and belittle your dreams and your ideas, get rid. Sounds drastic, and I'm not saying do that to all your best mates and stuff, but think about who you're hanging around with, and think about, are you really doing enough to achieve what you want to achieve? And again, I say it again, I wanted to put this video out there to let you know that actually it took a lot of hard work to get this aircraft ordered and paid for, but I managed to make it happen somehow. So anyway, guys, have a good one. Out for now.